we have 3 points on a number line here, and we're wondering if we can find the distance between point P and point R. And the first thing to note is we don't know whether P comes first or whether R comes first. So it could be PR, it could be RP. We don't know, and we don't know where Q comes either. But this distance is what we want to know about. So let's take a look at the statement. Statement 1, I'll write a line, and we don't know if it's P on the left or R on the left, but for our purposes for this question, it doesn't really matter. I'll write PR. Q is in between P and R. Q is in between P and R. And a lot of people would say sufficient. The problem is we're not told that Q is right in between P and R. We're not told that the distance from Q to P is the same as the distance from Q to R. So statement 1 is actually not sufficient. So we have to cross out. We can't say that statement 1 is sufficient, and therefore can't say that each statement is sufficient. So we have to cross out A and D. All right, let's forget for the moment that we saw that statement. Look at 2 in isolation. Draw another line here. Distance from P to Q. Distance from P to Q is 5. But our question is the distance from R to P. We don't know where R is, so statement 2 also not sufficient, so we can cross out B. What we want to know now is whether if we combine the statements, we have enough information to answer the question. Well, let's just start off with the first line from statement 1. If we had P here and R over on the right and Q somewhere in the middle, and then we bring in statement 2, the distance between P and Q is 5, well, we still don't know the distance between Q and R. So here, neither statement alone or even in combination with the other one gives us enough information to answer this question. So E. Answer E. If you found that explanation helpful, I hope you'll click the like button, subscribe to the channel. Our channel has lots of explanations of the math question you'll see on the practice exams on MBA.com, as well as explanations for many, many math problems you'll find in the GMAT Official Guide. The GMAT Official Guide 2020, 2021, and ultimately beyond. Highly encourage you to buy that book on Amazon.com.